Every kid who walks into a gym wants the same thing. Big arms. And Mike Mentzer was no different. 12 years old. First barbell set. He did what everyone told him to do: standing barbell curls, dumbbell curls, preacher curls, concentration curls. Whatever the magazines printed, he did it. Whatever the champions were photographed doing, he copied it. But then, something changed.
In 1974, I began studying anatomy and physiology, pre-med, and I started looking at exercises not from tradition, but from function. What does the biceps brachii actually do? It does two things: elbow flexion and forearm supination. It bends the arm, yes, but it also turns the palm upward. Both actions, not one. Both. So I asked myself a very simple question.
If an exercise doesn't involve both of those actions, how can it be the ideal biceps exercise? And here's where he stopped following the crowd. The industry leader, Hoffman. The magazines, they were pushing the easy curl bar. Shorter, lighter, easier on the wrists, they said. Arnold was photographed with it. Remick was photographed with it. It became gospel. But Mentzer looked at the anatomy and saw the lie.
The easy curl bar pronates your hands. It forces them into a neutral, slightly pronated angle. That takes tension off the biceps. You want to work the biceps? You need supination. Full supination. The palm turned upward. Straight bar keeps your hands fully supinated through the entire movement. Both functions of the biceps are fulfilled. The easy curl bar fails on the most basic anatomical level, and they marketed it as being easier on the wrists. Of course it is, because it's not working the muscle you're trying to work.
For decades, the industry laughed, called him contrarian. But almost 30 years later, electromyography proved him right. Brett Contreras loaded up realistic weights and measured muscle activation. Straight bar curl, 98.3% of maximum voluntary contraction in the biceps. Easy bar curl, 74.7. That's not a small difference. That's anatomy speaking. Then 2023. A controlled lab study. Matched loads. The straight bar produced statistically significant higher biceps activation. And a 2015 study showed something even more striking. When you bend the elbow and turn the palm upward simultaneously, the biceps become far more active than any other elbow flexor. The brachialis barely responds to supination. The biceps do. The more you turn the palm up, the more the biceps are forced to work. Neutral grip, the load shifts to the forearms. But Mentzer didn't stop at curls. In the 90s, working with natural athletes, men who didn't use steroids, men who couldn't recover like chemically enhanced champions, he started stripping away the unnecessary. If one exercise thoroughly stimulates a muscle, why do 5? If compound movements already recruit the biceps fully, why add isolation work that only lengthens the workout without improving results?
I removed redundant volume. Overlapping muscle work. I focused on full recovery and maximal stimulation. My prescription for biceps became one movement: the straight bar curl. The industry objected. Every champion uses multiple isolation exercises. But I asked, does that matter if those exercises are inefficient? Steroids drastically boost recovery capacity. Natural trainees cannot tolerate high-volume routines built on inefficient exercise selection. It's not opinion, it's physiology. Then I looked at gymnasts, extraordinary biceps development. And what do? Pulling movements, high bar, rings, primarily compound movements. No concentration curls, no preacher curls, just pulling.
And then came the final evolution. The supinated chin up. The underhand pull down. Movements that combine elbow flexion with heavy load, not 30-pound dumbbells. Body weight, double that, triple that.
In Muscles and Minutes, I stated that the supinated chin up is equally effective. If you don't have a pull-down machine, chin-ups substitute perfectly. This exercise primarily works the lats, but it is also effective for the rear deltoids and for stimulating the biceps. Modern NG research confirmed it.
Brad Schoenfeld's data showed the supinated chin-up produced higher mean biceps activation than any curl tested, one of the highest peak values recorded. Simply turning the palms upward during a pull-up increases biceps activation by 8% compared to a pronated grip. And because both the underhand pull-down and the chin-up allow far heavier loads than any curl,
the total tension placed on the biceps is dramatically higher.
So here was a man who rejected the easy curl bar not to be controversial, but because he followed anatomy, who ranked chin-ups above curls not to sell a product, but because he trusted structure over marketing. Maximum effect. Minimum means.
I didn't need a laboratory to figure this out. I reasoned from the structure of the body. 40 years later, science confirmed what anatomy already made obvious. Supination maximizes biceps activation. Straight bars maintain full supination, and supinated compound pulls deliver that activation under loads no curl can match. The body doesn't care about condition. It only cares about function.